Okay, so we have this technique called white leopard. When the punch comes, I step, driving form, cut through, hit the spine with my elbow and push forward with my hip, turn, and finish. So, I'm not a big fan of taking on someone's weight. Like, someone throws a hook punch, and a lot of people come in, and it makes sense when you're in a sports match, and it's usually weight class. But he wouldn't want to do that to me, he can just take on my max. Same thing for white leopard. Now, I'm all about choosing your techniques. But white leopard, when he punches, I step forward, and I'm not taking on the mat, I'm lifting underneath. I'm not going to hold the weight. So when he comes in, I'm just going to pop, and then pop here, and then cut through. So this is not the same as he comes in, and I go, come in really hard, right? And I try to break him, because I'm just taking on the mat. So as soon as I see him move, that's when I hit. And then I hit again here, and then I cut through. So that's really big. It can also be smaller. So when he punches, I just turn my angle here, right? And then I can catch him a lot sooner. The move is great. Because it's leopard, we're using our legs to go low and everything, but the move can still be high. When he comes in, that can be the shot. I'm not taking on the mat, I'm not taking on the weight. He's throwing really hard, right? I'm not taking on it, throwing really hard. I'm not going to try and take it on. He's throwing really hard. I'm just hitting here. And it's a beautiful technique that way. So I never want to take on mat for something. I know it looks good if he's punching, and I can go, oh yeah, I can take it, great. But if he's throwing two punches at me really fast, I'm eating that. I'm not getting that. Angles are beautiful for this. So when he's throwing two punches and I go this way, that's a different story. You didn't see it it doesn't show very well. It's not a big angle. I'm not going and coming out to come back in. I'm going straight in, but I'm taking the angle here because this is where I don't take on its mass and I'm able to do it. So it's really important because a lot of these things, person is bigger, I'm bigger than him, so I can use my weight and I can pound through. But if I'm teaching self-defense, I want people to give people things that they can use if they're not bigger. Taking on mass is not a thing, right? Someone coming in at me, big guy, and I just take on his mass here, I'm probably, if I'm the smaller guy, gonna lose. So, the way to deal with that is angles. He punches, and I'll take an angle and finish here. He punches again, and I'll take an angle here so I don't take on the mat. Because if you're throwing two punches, it works. He's throwing two punches, and I come here, I'm getting it. Come in, throw two punches, and I have to worry about it as much as I want to go in. But as soon as I shift for an angle, that punch is missing me. So, when we're working our techniques, working our forms, all that, we always have to think, how would I do if I'm really tired and the guy is bigger than me? Or the attacker is bigger than me? And angles are your best friend at that point, right? So if I want to get a shot to his head, punch, that's the shot that I want. I don't want to stay here and start throwing down because maybe if I'm faster, I'll win. What I want is when he comes, I'm off at an angle and I'm hitting.